Hi everyone, my name is Mario Jaramillo. Today we're going to talk about the importance of not handing out trophies to every child in sports. From what it is, it's creating a bunch of children that are entitled because they have no idea what hard work is. So, why is it bad? Handing out trophies to every child, first place, last place. What's the difference? Are kids gonna know what's the difference, whether they get first place, last place? Should they know the difference? When I grew up as a child, when we played sports, they had very few trophies for the kids that actually won or placed higher than us. For me, it made me want to work harder because I wanted to hold that trophy. I didn't want anybody just to give it to me. I wanted to work hard for it because I wanted to be in their position where they want it. I think hard work is a thing of the past. It seems like kids nowadays are more entitled. They want everything given to them. What are we doing as when we put these kids into sports and they're getting trophies? I know a lot of things that in life that I learned was from sports. A lot of my character was from playing sports, and I think handing out trophies is gonna I guess hinder their development as individuals as they grow up, because they're gonna have obstacles in life that are gonna be tough. And how are they gonna get through it? Well, if you hand them all trophies, they're not gonna know the difference between hard work or they're entitled to it. Dr. Cloninger at Washington University stated that handing out trophies can have a negative biological effect. As in, are these kids really going to work for what they want? They're not going to know the difference. I know I have kids, and they all get trophies, and they're excited. And as a parent, I mean, I like seeing my kid holding on to that trophy where they feel special. But what kind of effect is it going to have on them? Is it going to be bad? I didn't think about it until, according to a post on CNN by James Harrison. He's an all-pro linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's played 15 years, Super Bowl champion, Defensive Player of the Year, and all-pro. He was a walk-on in college, and he didn't get drafted by any team. The Pittsburgh Steelers picked him up. He worked hard for what he got. He ended up being, like I said, he has all those accolades as a pro. His kids were in sports. They all received trophies. He ended up taking those trophies back and giving them back to wherever they came from. He made that point on Twitter or Facebook, and there was a huge backlash about it, him handing the trophies. Well, his side was, my kids are going to work for what they deserve. They're not going to get something handed out to them, because what are they going to learn? They're not going to learn the difference between hard work. So, like I said, from him coming up from where he was to being an all-pro, playing in the NFL for 15 years, that says something. That holds weight. And he knows exactly where he came from. He came from the bottom, and he ended up going to the top of the NFL, winning the Super Bowl with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He knew everything about hard work. He wants his kids to do the exact same thing. Because, like I said, when you're handed stuff, you're not going to learn how to work hard. Everything in life, it's not given to you. You have to work for it. You have to earn it. It's not something that's just going to come out to you and everything is going to be awesome. It doesn't work like that. Life is hard, and I learned that obviously from sports. I learned that you're not going to win every time. You're going to have to know the difference between winning and losing. But when you win, you know you put all the work in for that. And when you lose, you know you got to work harder. There's nothing to hold your head down. I've coached basketball for a few years, and I never let my kids shrug their shoulders or look down because they lost. If you lose, you're going to go down with a fight, and you know you're going to try your hardest. And when we lose, we're going to go back and we're going to figure out how to get better, and we're going to learn to get better. And then once we get better, we're going to see that pay off the next time we get on the court, because we're going to end up winning. And because we put in all that work, we knew where we lacked, what our weaknesses were, because we weren't handed something. We knew the difference between hard work and relaxing. No one ever gave us anything. So I look back, I'm telling you guys that I know trophies are awesome, but what message are we sending if we give every kid a trophy? Are they going to learn the difference between hard work? Well, I'm going to end it at this. It's not what the trophy will do for you, but rather what you will do for the trophy. Thank you, everybody.
Good job.